Today I give you the brief introduction on concrete admixture. Today I am going to cover the topic admixture and its uses. A material other than water aggregates hydraulic cement and additive like pozzolana or slag and fiber reinforcement used as an ingredient of concrete or mortar and added to the batch immediately before or during its mixing of modify one or more of the properties of concrete. It is the plastic or hardened the state. This is the basic fundamental definition of admixture. I am going to cover the types of admixture in which we will discuss the advantages and the chemical composition of the particular admixture. So, I start with the first admixture, that is accelerating admixtures. These admixtures, when added to concrete mortar or grout, increase the rate of hydration of hydraulic cement, shorten the time of set, accelerate the hardening or development of the strength of concrete oblique mortar. These admixtures function by the interaction with C3S, that is tricalcium silicate component of the cement, thus increasing the reaction between the cement and water. Now we'll talk about this chemical composition of this admixture. Chemical composition. Many substances are known to act as accelerator for concrete. They include alkali hydroxide, silicates, fluorosilicate, organic compounds, calcium formates, calcium nitrates, calcium thiosulfates, aluminum chloride, potassium carbonate, sodium chloride, and calcium chloride. Of these, calcium chloride are most widely used because of its ready availability, low cost, predictable performance characteristics. Non-chloride admixtures are preferred as chloride contain one are believed to accelerate corrosion of reinforcement. For chloride-free admixture, we can also refer the para 8.1 of IS code. Now, the advantages of this particular admixture. The first advantage of this admixture, shorten the setting time of cement and therefore increase the rate of gain of strength. Now, our next advantage is enable earlier release from precast module, thus speeding. Now we are going to talk about the advantages of accelerating admixture. We shorten the setting time of cement and therefore increase the rate of gain of strength. The another advantage of this mixture, enable earlier release from precast module, thus speeding the production. Next, reduces the segregation and increase the density of compressive strength. Our one more advantage is cure concrete faster and therefore uniform curing in winter and summer can be achieved. Now, our second admixture is retarding admixture. This type of chemical admixture decreases the initial rate of reaction between cement and water and thereby retarded the setting of concrete. It functions by coating the surface of C3S, that is tricalcium silicate components, thus delaying this reaction with the water. Reaction products are sure to the form as such as the setting and hardening of the concrete are delayed, reducing early compressive strength. Now, chemical composition of this admixture. These admixtures can be divided in several categories based on their chemical composition. The main ingredient of retarders are as follows. Now, we talk about these advantages. A first advantage of this admixture is improved workability, cohesion, and extend the setting time, provide protection against the delay and stoppages, and facilities keep workable concrete for extended period. The next advantage of this admixture is in the large construction, good workability of the concrete throughout the placing the period and prevention of cold joint is ensured by the adding retarders in concrete. Now we are going to talk about our third type of admixture, that is plasticizer admixture, also called as water reducer. A material which either increases workability of freshly mixed concrete without increasing water cement ratio or maintain workability with a reduced of amount of water is termed as water reducing admixture. Now, we are talking about the definition of admixture. Now we'll talk about this chemical composition of this particular admixture. The chemical used as plasticizer, water reducing admixture are as follows. Now we talk about the advantage of this particular admixture. They increase the workability of concrete without reducing the compressive strength or without changing the water cement ratio. This is the particularly useful when concrete pours are restricted either due to congested reinforcement or due to thin section. Number 2, high strength can be obtained with the same cement content by reducing the water cement ratio. Now third advantage of this particular admixture, a saving in the quantity of cement approx up to 10% can be achieved keeping the same water cement ratio and workability. Now we are going to talk about our third admixture, that is super plasticizer. Normal water reduced as well established admixture called plasticizer in concrete technology. A normal water reducer is capable of reducing the water requirement by 10 to 15%. Higher water reduction by incorporating the large amount of these admixtures result in undesirable effect of concrete like bleeding, segregation and hardening. At a given water cement ratio and water content in the mix, the dispersing action of super plasticizer increase the workability of concrete typically by raising the slump from 75 mm to 200 mm. The mix remaining cohesive, the resulting concrete can be placed with little or no compaction and is not subject to excessive bleeding or segregation. Now, our next type of admixture is air intending admixture. This is an admixture for concrete or mortar which causes air to be incorporated in form of minute bubbles in the concrete or mortar during the mixing, usually to increase workability and resistance to freezing and thawing. Air entrained also break the continuity of capillaries. Now I am going to cover the advantages of this admixture. Number 1 is durability. Number 2, reduce bleeding and segregation. Number 3, workability increase due to action or air bubble as ball bearing which assist movement of particles each other. Thank you.